Everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's cold, man. It's like minus 2 degrees Celsius, which means it's in the 20s here in Switzerland, and man, is it cold. Well, this video right here, we're going to talk about getting ready for that winter outings, winter campouts, and that kind of stuff, and just how dangerous things can get sometimes. So just a little thing we're going to talk about here real quick, so be right back with you. Welcome back again, everybody. Before we get started, I appreciate if you'd subscribe to my channel, share with your friends and enemies, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that notification button. I try to make about 2 videos a week, and I really appreciate you guys showing up, watching my videos. And hey, a lot of you don't subscribe, man. Why not? Just hit that subscription button. You'll get everything in advance anyway. Well, you get to help the channel out. I appreciate it. Anyway, it's wintertime now, okay? Well, about to be wintertime. It's not yet the 21st, I think, of December, but it's getting close, okay? And as it gets closer and closer, well, I don't know if some of you, but I do my camping primarily in the wintertime. And that's when I get out there. And I don't just wear my little North Face sort of spring jacket here, because this is not enough, okay? This is my go-to-work jacket. Right now, it's a little bit dark outside. The camera, of course, has better light, but this about 4:30 in the afternoon, and man, it's cold. It's been a day, and well, anyway. Listen, when you were a kid, a lot of you in the wintertime, your mom would clip on your gloves to the end of your jacket. You had a little loop on the end, and you'd clip your gloves onto it so you wouldn't lose them. Well, that is a major problem if you're out and about in the wintertime, camping and working outdoors, this kind of stuff, is losing your gloves. Well, of course, we like to wear our wool gloves, which is great, right, nice, and this is something I always wear, especially around camp. I'll have a pair of wool gloves on me right here because you know, it gets cold, you know. But something else is, you know, I have like these Carhartt. I get them at Carhartt, these work gloves right here, and they're pretty new because I haven't worn them. I've had them for years and never worn them, but they do have these little clips on them, okay, right here. And in the Army, of course, you weren't able to do all your tasks with your gloves on, so what you do is every once in a while you want to take them off, and you'd want to set them aside. Well, taking them off, setting them aside is a good way to lose your gloves. So what do we do to keep from losing them? Well, one thing you should do, and you could do, and I suggest you do, and that is get you some 550 cord, and you attach them to your gloves like you see here, okay? And then what you do is you can have them around your neck like this right here, and then when you need them, they're there. You know, you always have them with you. This is a little bit long. This right here is, I can actually make it a little bit shorter by just tying a loop into the end of it right here. And it makes it a little bit shorter if I need it, okay? But they'll be with me. And this way I hear is you wear them on the outside of your clothing, okay? Well, the problem with that is that it could get tangled up on something, it moves, and they can get lost. Well, there's another way of doing that, okay? We gotta do this quick because it's freaking cold out here. And all I have is a t-shirt on. And you put them on like this right here. You grab your jacket, your big coat, which I happen to have the PSC or PCS2 jacket, okay, right here. And then what you can do is, as you're putting it on, okay, you grab your gloves, okay, one hand, all right, you push it through on this side, all right, that pops out. On the other side, do the same thing, all right, and you push them through, and there you go. You got your gloves with you, okay? And they're gonna be running around the back of you. They're gonna be on, and what that's gonna do is that when you close your jacket up, your gloves are right there, okay? You can regulate it by pulling on whatever you wanna do, okay? And so if you happen to do some kind of work without your gloves on, you can take them off, but when you need them, your gloves are there, and you can easily just put them on, as you see. Now, these work great also with all gloves, okay, that you can attach to, like for example, your Gore-Tex mitten or your down mittens, this kind of stuff. And there you go, okay? I got access to them, I have my gloves on, I can use them, whatever I'm doing. If I find myself getting a little bit overheated, quite often I suggest you get yourself those really thin polypropylene or wool liners you can wear inside of them. But these right here, they're a little bit, these right here like remind me of space gloves, you know, they're a little bit chunky to wear. If you got the mittens on, that's much better. So when you pop them off to do some kind of task, you can do it. And then you got your glove right there. You can put it right back on. And if you got your mittens on, if you have your wool liners on, then they slide in, but your hand's still protected from touching something that's cold or metals like that, so it keeps them freezing. So you got to be aware of that. But anyway, real quick thing to do, I definitely suggest you do it. That way you always have your gloves with you while you're doing some work, whatever, and then you can reach down and grab them and put them back on. So, winter tip, I hope that if you didn't know it, I hope you know it. Your mom was always right. Keep you from losing your gloves, because if you lose your gloves in wintertime, you're going to have a lot of trouble. And especially if you're in extreme cold areas like the Arctic or Alaska or Canada or Minnesota or, I don't know, North Texas, I don't know. Even Louisiana, where I'm from, but here in Switzerland, definitely, okay? You go skiing, this kind of stuff like that, always have your gloves. You know, don't just put them in a pocket, because you're going to lose them from that pocket. It can easily pop out, something like that. Have them on you. Have them so you can't lose them. I remember the kids, when they were little, we always got them the clip-on kind, so they can unclip them. They were attached to a little thing built into their jacket, a little thing when you clip them onto them. That way they never lost their gloves, and we never had that problem of having to go out and buy new gloves. They just kept growing out of them. Anyway, helpful tip. I hope you got something from it. If you didn't, well, I thank you. I look forward to hearing what you got to say down below. If you have any experiences out here, I've never lost some gloves, but I definitely remember in the Army having the big winterized parka up in Washington State, especially at Yakima in the wintertime. We had the big parkas at that time, the big long parkas with all the layers, this kind of stuff, and we had all the different kinds of gloves that we had on us, and that way we wouldn't lose them. We used a cord, this kind of stuff, to attach them. Just a piece of 550 cord about 6 feet long. Matter of fact, the same length as your height, a little bit longer maybe. Now, how I attach them, real quick, in the line bowling, okay? That way I can actually get out of it very easily with inline bowling. Or you can get yourself a little carabiner, tie it to the end of it, and put it on there, okay? Just be careful, if they're metal carabiners and it's really cold, they can also freeze, so you can have trouble with that also. Anyway, don't lose your gloves. And you guys have a good time while you're out there. Christmas is coming up soon. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like I said, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And whatever you do for this Christmas, don't forget to share with your friends and enemies. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.